Welcome, future mathematicians. This is Mr. Carvajal, and, and I'm so excited to be starting our very first flipped classroom lesson. Before we begin, let's make sure that we are in a very quiet, comfortable place where no one's going to bother us so that we're able to focus and really concentrate on our lesson. Make sure that you have a piece of paper, pencil, something to write with, so that you're able to take notes, and at the very end you're going to actually take one of these problems and interact with the video. So if I ask a question, make sure that you answer the question just like if you were in the classroom. And remember, this is a recording, so you're able to pause and rewind or even rewatch the entire video so that you know exactly what to do when you encounter math problems just like these. Okay, so our goal for today is going to be able to multiply large numbers using the area model method. And the area model method is great for people that need to visualize the problem like myself. And we've done basic facts on multiplication, and we know how to multiply those numbers using the standard method to create a product. So do you remember, factor, factor, multiply, product? Factor, 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 multiply, problem. So go ahead and just do it with me. It says factor, factor, multiply, problem. Product. Factor, multiply, factor equals product. Okay, so our problem for today is 12. Let's make that a little bit better. It's 12 times 13. And because we've been doing multiplication tables, some of you may actually know what 12 times 13 is off the top of your head because you know 12 times 12. And you may be able to do some mental math to figure the additional 12. But we're going to go over it using the area model. So in this example, we're going to break down the actual place value system of our numbers. So 12 actually breaks down into two numbers. It breaks down into a 10 plus a 2. And then our 13 actually breaks down into a 10 plus a 3. And so all we're going to do is separate our numbers. So now we have a 10 plus a 2, and then we have a 10 plus a 3. And from this point, we're able to go ahead and start the multiplication problems. 10 times 10, that's an easy number that we've already gone over. So 10 times 10 is 100. So that's 10 times 1 is 10, and we bring down the 0. 10 times 2, same, that's 20. 3 times 10 is 30. And 32 is 6. And then from this point, we're simply going to add our partial products. So our partial products are going to be 100, 20, 30, and 6. And we call them partial products because that's not our final answer. So 12 times 13 is going to give us 100 plus 20 plus 30 plus 6. And here we're able to do some mental math to figure out our answer. We got 100 plus 20, it's 120, plus 30, that's 150, plus 6, that's 156. Okay. So remember, we're breaking down the place value system. So in our product, we had a 12 our product of 156. So it's our factor of 12 multiplied by 13. And you can see here, and using 10 blocks, we have a 10 by 10 grid, which gives us what? That's right, 100. So that's our 100 right here. So when you multiply 10, so you got 10 across and 10 down. And when you multiply these 10 times 10, you have a square grid of 100 squares. And then you have the 3, so that's 3 across times 10, that's your 30. And then you multiply 2 times 10, and that equals what? 20, that's right. Okay, so 3 times 2 is 6. And then again, at this point, what are you going to do? Okay, we're going to add them together. So when you add them together, you get your product of 156.